Hey guys, welcome back to another Let's Grab Lunch. Today we have some buffalo chicken wrap. I got some blue cheese in there, just some chicken with hot sauce. I got this little pastry. It's like a beef puff pastry that my mother-in-law made, really good. A banana and some of the Boom Chicka Pop kettle corn popcorn from Costco. So I know I'm a little late, but I was thinking we talk Super Bowl today. Or more Super Bowl halftime than Super Bowl. I mean, that game was good. It wasn't the best, I don't think, but it was pretty good. Went into overtime. Both teams scored in overtime. One field goal, another touchdown. So it was great in that sense that it went down to the wire. Um, there were a lot of mistakes in the beginning, so kind of took away from it. But yeah, anyways, halftime show. Honestly, it was good. I wouldn't say it was the best halftime show, but it was definitely good. I expected Lil Jon and Ludacris to join him for Yeah, which they did. Some people are kind of expecting Justin Bieber to come out, but that didn't happen. I wasn't really expecting Justin Bieber, but I did expect Alicia Keys. So that was really good to see. Very nostalgic. That's the kind of music that I was listening to in middle school, high school. So it was good that I was able to recognize like pretty much all the songs. And then, I grew up with those songs. So it was good in that sense. I think what kind of took away from it was that I was expecting a lot, but I have to remember that this is a Super Bowl halftime show. So it's not that long of a performance. I'm not too sure how long exactly. I want to say 12 minutes or something. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to hear more of the songs. That was the only thing. And I was kind of expecting that. So I think that took away from how great it was just because false expectations. So good. But yeah, I loved it. I wouldn't say it was the best recently. A couple other ones come to mind, like Bruno Mars, The Weeknd was really good. Um, Justin Timberlake is was really good too. So yeah, that's one thing. Another thing is, I don't know why Usher didn't perform when the Super Bowl was in Atlanta. That would have made a lot more sense. I can't remember who it was in Atlanta. I want to say like Maroon 5 or Adam Levine or something, which is kind of weird because, you know, Usher was repping the A the whole time. Would have made sense to have him perform at the Atlanta Super Bowl. But, anyways, that's besides the point. So, I was watching the Super Bowl with two of my buddies, and when Alicia Keys came out on the piano and she hit that first couple of notes, I looked over at my buddies and I was like, oh, that's a little rough. And from what I saw online, I think a lot of people agreed, like, oh, she hasn't been performing in a while, blah, blah, blah. It did get better after the first couple of notes. It just kind of surprised me. I was just expecting greatness out the gate. And then that happened, and I was like, oh, that's kind of rough. Not saying it was bad, because it's a lot better than what a majority of us could do, right? But yeah, it was just surprising. That's all. It was still a great performance by her and Usher doing My Boo, a little throwback. And also during the performance, Usher was getting a little handsy. Like, I get that it's all performance and stuff, but when he hugged her from behind, I was like, ooh, that's a okay. Not sure how I would feel about that, but all right. And it was funny because you go online after, and there are a bunch of memes about that, about how Swiss Beats was like reacting to seeing that during the halftime show. But she's married to Swiss Beats. But yeah, so pretty much, I think we all kind of reacted the same way to first couple of notes she hit, and then also like the performance and the hug from behind and stuff. But overall, good Super Bowl halftime performance for sure. Another thing that we saw, I can't remember. I can't remember what song it was. I think it was during one of the transitions when Lil Jon kind of took over. If you watch back the video, there was one guy that went airborne. He got like, it looked like 10 feet into the air. And I'm wondering if he landed safely. I don't know, but that looked extreme. So good. Look at this. It's flaky. You got the meat inside. So good. Dip in a little bit of this hot sauce. But yeah, I thought it was a good halftime performance. I also learned that they don't get paid for that halftime performance. Well, I didn't fact check, but that's what people were telling me. And if you don't, I mean, I guess if you're like promoting a new album or some new music coming out soon, or just to stay relevant and promote your music and stuff, then yeah, it makes sense to do it for free. Because I'm pretty sure Usher has an album coming out, if not like already, right after the Super Bowl. Which if he does, I would love to check it out because I remember his Confessions album was like the first album I bought in middle school or something. So I want to see what his new music is like. I also wonder who's performing at next year's Super Bowl. I guess let's see where it's at first. Let me look it up real quick. Next year's Super Bowl. Oh, it's in New Orleans. I wonder. Let's see. I mean, New Orleans Super Bowl, the first name that comes to mind would be Lil Wayne to perform there. I don't know who else would perform at New Orleans Super Bowl or for the halftime. Well, I guess we'll see in a year. But my bet's on Lil Wayne. You can refer back to this video this time next year. I got Lil Wayne. Ooh, excuse me. It's a lot of food. It's so good. A lot of protein too. Oh, I'm going back to this year's Super Bowl. When when Jermaine Dupri stepped out on the stage, my first thought was, is that CeeLo? What song does Usher have with CeeLo? And my buddies thought the same thing. They're like, wait, is that CeeLo? Who is that? And my buddy Marcus was like, oh, is that Jermaine Dupri? I was like, damn, if that's him, shit, we getting old because he look like CeeLo. Okay. My echo just turned on. I'm not sure why. But yeah. Jermaine Dupri. Who else is out there? will.i.am. I didn't really recognize him. I only guessed him because of the song. Who else? Her. Lil Jon. Yeah. Overall, halftime performance, I give that like a 7 out of 10. Which is still good. Damn, drop a piece of popcorn. But yeah, still good. I'm not sure who would I put at a 10. Let me see. Recent Super Bowl halftime shows. Let's see if anything comes to mind. Rihanna's last year. Sorry. Eminem, The Weeknd, that was a good one. Shakira and J-Lo, that was a pretty good one. Maroon 5 was just, meh. Justin Timberlake. Bruno Mars. Damn, Bruno Mars was 10 years ago? No way. I thought that happened like 4 or 5 years ago. It's been 10 years? Damn. That's crazy. Time's flying. But yeah, we'll see who performs next year. My bet's on Lil Wayne. Put that down. Put the bets in Vegas. That's who it's going to be. All right. Well, that's lunch. Thanks for joining me. I will catch you on the next one. Peace.